Howdy, howdy. Glad you got your power back earlier than they were saying. Me too. Me too. I mean, it's nice hanging out with Moose parents, and I like being at their place and chilling and watching stuff with them, but I really wanted to beat Snake Eater. So I was like obsessively refreshing the power company site with the status on my address. I was like, come on, you can do it. Do you? I'm still in the mood, Snake Eater. Yeah, I got really slammed by the nor'easter that came through. That came through the Northeast / New England. When did it was Thursday morning. A computer's crashing, so I'm vibing by phone. You having tech problems today? None of the Discord things were loading for you earlier either. It's your ghost. Yeah, my office was just like, oh, you can work from home Wednesday and Thursday, and I was kind of like, yeah, like I'll do that, but I'm gonna try and get all my stuff done early, because I had a bad feeling, and then it was around 4:30. So the smoke detectors in my house, they're the types that connect directly into your electricity, and they have a battery backup, so it's fine, but when they lose electricity and swap over the battery, they set off like a little alarm, I think, to let you know, hey, I'm using battery now. And oh, the game's kind of loud, sorry. There you go. Let me know how it is when if the song comes back. But so I had, here we go. So I had most of my stuff handled. But yeah, I have the smoke detectors where when they swap from electric to battery, they go like mwah, 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 and then they quiet down. And so I got woken up by that at like 4:30 or something Thursday morning, and I was like, oh, I must have lost power. That's crazy. And I was like, it'll probably come back by the time I wake up. So I went back to sleep, and then I woke up and the power was still out. And I was like, huh, interesting. And I looked outside and all of the trees and bushes and everything were all being super weighed down because the snow was so wet and heavy. I forgot about the look. I forgot about my fit. It's optimal. But then I looked in like the work chat, and a bunch of my coworkers were like, yep, no power, no internet. And I was like, oh, it's not just me. And I think a couple other people actually did get back online throughout the day. I did not. And so luckily I didn't have a ton that was super important because I'd already done everything that was super timely, but I was trying to work via my phone, so people were like sending me questions, and I was like, okay, well, if you click in what I think, if you go to this thing, which I think is on this page, you can then go to this thing on this other page. It's like the most I can't see anything because I couldn't do calls because I don't have unlimited data or like screen sharing on Zoom on mobile or anything. I had to use my words. But it worked out. And then finally, as the day moved on, I kept looking at the status because I know everybody has the thing now where if you have an outage and you go to your electric company's site and you put in your address and it says like, oh, it'll be this many hours or whatever. Mine just kept saying to be determined, and it didn't even say like working on it. It just said evaluating damage because there was so much damage. And so I finally called Mama Moose and I was like, theoretically, let's get rid of all the rotten stuff. I was like, theoretically, if it gets to the part of the day where it's getting dark and I still don't have power, would you be super put out if I brought Syrup over to your place? And she was like, oh no, I want to see her. So it kept going. I wasn't getting any kind of indication of things getting fixed. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna brave it. And it was kind of scary. Like, honestly, the actual driving part wasn't that bad. Cause I got the tough tires, but like there was just power lines down all over the place and trees down all over the place. I saw the damage that, because I don't have power lines on my road, but if you kind of go down like through like off of the mountain and get onto one of the main roads, that's where the power lines are. And the second I got there, it was just lines down, trees all over the place, and I was like, I see. So I brought Syrup over to her place, and Papa Moose was he was kind of like, oh, look who comes crawling back. He was like, it was your choice to live all the way out there, and I was like, listen. But we just kind of hung out, and they kept making jokes. They were like, oh, it's gonna be like the second you get over here and get settled in, your power's gonna come back on, you're gonna get a notification that your power's back. And then it wasn't. And then all day Friday I just kept checking, and I was like, huh. And then finally, I think it was last night, I got the notification. They said it wasn't gonna be fixed until Sunday evening. They were like, oh yeah, it'll be at some point Sunday evening, you're gonna get fixed. And I was like, well, I'm gonna settle in for the long haul then. So I was kind of chilling. We started watching the 3 Body Problem on Netflix. I've never read the book, but I'm enjoying the show so far. And they showed me like an episode of Shogun and everything. But then this morning I was just kind of rooting around all of my stuff and trying to find stuff that I wanted to show you guys, like the Final Fantasy PlayStation Premium box. And on a whim, I was like, oh, let's see if they've, managed a miracle. And I opened up the status page and it was like, yeah, you're fixed. And I was like, what? And I just came flying back here so that we could play the Snake Eaters. Like that's pretty optimal. This scene, I mean, I know it's not like the best in terms of like Splitter would be better, or Officer, or Olive Drab, but I think this has damage decreasing properties and stamina properties, so I'm gonna use it anyway. remember what happened last Snake Eater stream? Let's see. I got tortured. I remember that. And my eye got taken out. Which is why I don't have... Which is why now on the 3DS version, the 3D would no longer be available. And... Well, thank you for the subscription! And then... I didn't punch though. I punched out the old man the time before that. I walked through the dead river. It sounds like we got hog checked. Yeah. Yeah, we learned that the dude who I was impersonating was Volgan's waifu. Shag hog check. And then it sounds like the boss and the Sorrow met up in Russia during a mission, but they're on different sides and she had to kill him, but he's somehow still around. And then we have to blow up the Shagahod because I have C4, I think, in order to blow up the Shagahod. Make sure I have it equipped. I think I got oh, C3! Sorry, C4 isn't invented yet. C3 is a brand new cutting edge explosive. Actually. So I only have 4, so I gotta make sure I plant them in the right places. And then it's gonna be a limited amount of time once I blow it up. Get the heck out of here. We also learned that where the hell is my what camo? Like, I picked it up. You guys saw me pick it up earlier in the game, but it's not in here. It's fine. I can make do with this little ensemble I got going. Oh god, there's dudes in here. Wait, maybe I should try to play. Maybe I should try to play like a normal boy. What? I'm still in the dream. I'm still in the dream. Snake. You think I'm afraid? You think I'm afraid? Be afraid. Not of you. Did I kill this guy? Oh no, it's okay. We're all good. It's all good. Yeah, bullets are nothing to me. How expensive? How expensive is MGS3 on 3DS? Is it expensive? Is it a pricey boy? Is it a pricey Bufano? Cause I'm growing tempted. $80! Ugh. Not that tempted. See if they'll run the clock out for me. It definitely could be worse. Given some of the stuff I've been looking up lately where I'm like, oh, I wonder how much that is now, and then I'm uniformly horrified every time. Okay. We're down to caution. I'm still gonna get it. Trade someone one of your mint inbox with manual Pokemon. No. Well, when Mamamoo saw me laying everything out and taking pictures of it, she was like, oh, are you taking pictures of it so that you can sell some of this stuff? And make some good money? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm taking pictures to show people because I think they're cool, but I'm probably gonna die with these in this cover. Yeah, I'm like a T-Rex. If I don't move, you can't see me. But yeah, it's always fun going through stuff. I did find MGS4 cause when Horace sent me his MGS package, he did include MGS4, but the case was empty. So I found the MGS4 that I think came with my PS3. Because I bought the MGS4 PS3, that was the 80 gig software emulation backwards compatible one. I've had MGS4, but it's still sealed because I just got it with my PS4 or PS3, and I never had a reason to play because I never played the games before. And now it's coming in clutch. MGS4 isn't like super expensive or anything, right? I don't think it is. It's a $13 game. Yeah, I'm not that concerned. Okay. Unseal it. Yeah, I will. Yeah, so I brought that back with me. So I can play that as soon as I'm done. Real MGS4 with the vamps we meet along the way. Alright, we're almost cleared.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
I'm gonna go immediately alert again. I'm still in the dream. Snake Eater! Is that the Shaga? Yeah, the Shaga. Oh, I'm stressed. What the hell is that noise? Oops. I didn't mean to jump through him! How did I do that? You spin dashed him! Fine, nobody saw nothing. I'm the king of the stealth. Oh, he's gonna go wake up his friends, you bastard! It's okay. Deal with them later. So funny. I'm out of here! But you don't wanna go toe-to-toe with this thing? Starring Vector? I actually had the Vector pasta for dinner. It was very good. It's a nice easy make. Ugh, you just gotta use the food processing. Okay. Handled it. Get back here!
Who's there? Help me!
Oh!
We have an intruder. Support units.
They call me Concussions McGee. Who pulled the damn thing? What is this? Is this anything? It's like a generator. It's the Shagaba. Shabababa. Who pulled the dam? Who is Charmy? I don't know. No one's annoyed me enough. Oh, Charmy's Rose. Maple's true love is a scientist, yet every scientist in this game is her enemy. Well, they shouldn't keep pulling. They shouldn't keep pulling the thing. You know what I'm saying? Where am I supposed to plant this? I should probably, like, call someone on my codec. If they'd stop narking on me, we wouldn't keep having this problem.
Snake, your job is to plant the C3 charges on the liquid
fuel tanks.
There are 4 liquid fuel tanks. You need to place a C3 charge on each of them.
Okay.
The tanks should all be located close to the Shagohod.
Okay. Can you tell? Maybe Signet can tell me what they look like.
Looks like you're using splitter face paint. Splitter is an indoor face paint. Painting your face with splitters should help you blend in better when you're infiltrating a building.
Everyone who saw you gets amnesia from head trauma. You were never really there. That's so true. So the liquid, it's not this thing, right? Are there 4 of them? Maybe I'm just like, oh wait, I'm just trying to figure out where the liquid fuel. Near the Shagahad. Oh, there he is! That's the guy who keeps narking on me. Yeah, if only I read Russian. It looks like there's 4 of them, so maybe it is that, and they're all kind of close to Shagaba. Shababa. I'll make the assumption. Everyone's passed out anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Is that good enough? Or do I need to place it like on top of them?
Snake?
Eba.
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the
Fine.
second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Everything's going smoothly. There's been 0 panic.